Have you ever wondered why? For some people, retirement looks like a golden age of freedom and joy, a time of boundless energy and new adventures, while for so many others, it can sadly turn into a period of stagnation, loneliness, and declining health. It's a question that keeps many of us up at night, especially as we approach or navigate these later years. It's a stark reality, one that might surprise you, that a significant number, up to 85% of seniors, find themselves struggling to truly thrive, to live well, to embrace the vitality they dreamed of in their retirement years. They might have the time, they might have some resources, but the joy, the purpose, the daily zest for life often seems to elude them. This isn't about big, dramatic shifts or expensive life overhauls. It's not about winning the lottery or finding some hidden fountain of youth. The secret, if there is one, lies not in what grand things you accomplish, but in the small, consistent actions you take every single day. It's about cultivating simple, powerful habits that, over time, add up to a profound difference in your overall well-being. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 daily habits, practical steps you can start taking right away, that can help you reclaim your energy, sharpen your mind, boost your mood, and genuinely enjoy every single moment of this precious chapter of your life. And make sure you stick around until the very end, because I'm going to share something that might truly surprise you about living your best life in retirement. Let's dive right into the first habit, which, for many, is the bedrock of a truly fulfilling retirement. And it's something often overlooked in the flurry of planning for financial security or leisure activities. It's about having a strong, clear sense of purpose. Think about it. For decades, our lives are often structured around work, raising families, and daily routines that provide us with a natural sense of direction. When retirement hits, that structure can vanish almost overnight, leaving a void. Many people assume retirement is simply about relaxation, about doing nothing. And while rest is certainly important, too much nothing can lead to a feeling of being adrift, of lacking significance. This isn't just about feeling good. Studies have shown that having a strong sense of purpose can actually extend your lifespan, improve your cognitive function, and even strengthen your immune system. It gives you a reason to get up in the morning, something to look forward to, something that engages your mind and heart. So, how do you find or cultivate this purpose? It doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing endeavor. For some, it might be volunteering at a local charity, sharing a lifetime of experience with others, or mentoring younger generations. For someone else, it could be dedicating themselves to a new hobby they never had time for before, like mastering a musical instrument, taking up painting, or diving deep into genealogy. It could be as simple as becoming the neighborhood's go-to person for gardening advice, or taking on the joyful role of being deeply involved in your grandchildren's lives, not just as a babysitter, but as a guiding, loving presence. The key is that it's something that genuinely excites you, something that makes you feel useful, engaged, and alive. Think about what truly lights you up, what problems you enjoy solving, what skills you love to use, or what knowledge you'd like to acquire or share. It might mean reconnecting with passions you let go of years ago, or exploring entirely new avenues. Even simple daily rituals, like tending to a garden patch, writing in a journal, or preparing a special meal for loved ones, can infuse your days with meaning if approached with intention. The goal isn't to fill every minute, but to ensure that the time you do have is invested in activities that resonate with your deepest values and bring you a sense of accomplishment and joy. But a sense of purpose isn't enough on its own. It often goes hand in hand with our second vital habit: consistent, gentle movement. Now, before you groan and imagine grueling gym sessions or marathon running, let me be clear. This isn't about becoming an Olympic athlete. It's about moving your body, in ways that feel good every single day. As we age, our bodies naturally experience changes, and it's easy to fall into a more sedentary lifestyle, especially if aches and pains start to creep in. But the less we move, the more those aches and pains tend to intensify, and our energy levels plummet. It becomes a vicious cycle. The human body is designed for movement, and regular physical activity is one of the most powerful tools we have to maintain our independence, improve our mood, strengthen our bones and muscles, boost our circulation, and even keep our minds sharp. So, what does consistent, gentle movement look like in practice? It could be a daily walk around your neighborhood, a stroll in the park, or even just walking laps inside your own home if the weather isn't cooperating. Perhaps you enjoy gardening. Consider that a wonderful form of movement. Bending, lifting, stretching, dancing to your favorite music in your living room, taking a gentle yoga or Tai Chi class specifically designed for seniors, or even simply doing a series of stretches while watching television can make a world of difference. The key is consistency. Even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes at a time, several times a day. Break it up if you need to. A short walk in the morning, some light stretching in the afternoon, and a few household chores that get you moving in the evening all count. The benefits are cumulative. Regular movement helps lubricate your joints, builds strength to prevent falls, improves your balance, and releases those wonderful endorphins that lift your spirits and reduce stress. It's not about pushing yourself to exhaustion, but about finding joy in moving your body and making it a natural, enjoyable part of your daily rhythm. When you combine a clear sense of purpose with regular, gentle movement, you're building a strong foundation for a vibrant and active retirement. Now, while moving our bodies and having a clear sense of why we get up each day are absolutely vital, we are, at our core, social beings. This brings us to our third crucial habit, nurturing strong social connections. It's something we often take for granted when we're younger, surrounded by colleagues at work or busy with family life. But in retirement, especially if you've moved or if your social circles have naturally shifted, loneliness can become a silent, debilitating epidemic. Isolation isn't just about feeling sad, it has serious health consequences, impacting everything from your mental well-being to your physical health, even being linked to a higher risk of heart disease and dementia. Human connection is as essential to our health as good nutrition and physical activity. We thrive when we feel seen, heard, and understood, when we have people to share our joys and sorrows with, and when we feel a sense of belonging. So, how do you actively cultivate and maintain these connections? It might require a little more intentional effort than it used to, but it's incredibly rewarding. This could mean scheduling regular phone calls or video chats with distant family and friends. It might involve joining local clubs or groups that align with your interests, whether it's a book club, a walking group, a card game league, or a volunteer organization. Community centers often have a wide array of activities designed for seniors, offering fantastic opportunities to meet new people. Attending local events, even just striking up a conversation with someone at the grocery store or in a park, can make a difference. Perhaps you could revive old friendships or make an effort to connect with neighbors. The key is to be proactive and open. Remember, genuine connection doesn't always require a huge crowd, sometimes just one or two close, trusted friends can provide all the social nourishment you need. The quality of your connections often matters more than the quantity. It's about shared laughter, mutual support, and a sense that you're part of something larger than yourself. Beyond our connections with others and keeping our bodies moving, there's another crucial muscle we often forget to exercise as we age: our brain. This leads us to our fourth habit, lifelong learning and mental stimulation. Many people assume that once they're retired, the days of formal learning are over, and their minds can finally rest. But just like our bodies, our brains need regular exercise to stay sharp and agile. Studies repeatedly show that engaging in mentally stimulating activities can help build cognitive reserves, reduce the risk of cognitive decline, and even improve memory and problem-solving skills. Learning something new creates new neural pathways in your brain, essentially building a stronger, more resilient mind. What does lifelong learning look like? Again, it doesn't mean going back to university, though it certainly could if that appeals to you. It could be as simple as picking up a new hobby that requires mental effort, like learning a new language, even just a few phrases a day, or trying a new craft like knitting, pottery, or woodworking. Perhaps you've always wanted to learn to play chess, or solve complex jigsaw puzzles, or delve into historical documentaries. Many libraries offer free online courses, and there are countless reputable websites like Coursera or edX that provide free or low-cost courses on a vast range of subjects, from history and science to creative writing and computer skills. Reading different genres of books, engaging in lively discussions about current events, or even playing mentally challenging games like Sudoku or crossword puzzles regularly can keep your mind active and engaged. The goal is to consistently challenge your brain in new ways, to step outside your comfort zone, and to embrace curiosity. The beauty of lifelong learning in retirement is that you can pursue topics purely for the joy of discovery, without the pressure of grades or deadlines. It's about keeping your mind vibrant and adaptable, ensuring that your later years are rich with new insights and perspectives. And speaking of nourishment, let's talk about what we put into our bodies. This brings us to our fifth crucial habit: conscious, healthy eating. It's not about restrictive diets or complicated meal plans, but about making simple, sustainable choices that fuel your body and mind, giving you the energy you need to pursue your purpose. Stay active, connect with others, and keep learning. As we age, our metabolism slows, and our nutritional needs can change. What worked in our 30s might not serve us as well in our 60s and beyond. Poor nutrition can lead to low energy, increased inflammation, weakened bones, a compromised immune system, and a higher risk of chronic diseases. Conversely, nourishing your body with wholesome foods is a powerful way to enhance your vitality and prevent many common age-related issues. So, what does conscious, healthy eating entail? It's primarily about focusing on whole, unprocessed foods. Think about adding more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to your daily meals. These provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that support digestion, maintain healthy blood sugar levels, and reduce inflammation. Include lean proteins like fish, chicken, beans, lentils, and nuts, which are crucial for maintaining muscle mass, something that naturally declines with age if not actively supported. Incorporate healthy fats from sources like avocados, olive oil, and nuts, which are vital for brain health and reducing inflammation. Hydration is also incredibly important. Many older adults don't drink enough water, which can lead to fatigue and other health issues. Simple changes can make a huge difference. Swap sugary drinks for water or herbal tea. Choose whole grain bread over white bread. Snack on an apple with peanut butter instead of a cookie. Or add an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner plate. Planning meals can also help. Knowing what you'll eat helps you make healthier choices and avoid impulse buys. Cooking at home more often allows you to control the ingredients and portion sizes. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about progress. Each healthy choice you make is an investment in your energy, your mood, and your long-term well-being. It's about eating in a way that truly nourishes you, making food a source of health and enjoyment, not just a fleeting pleasure. Now, as important as what we eat is, there's a time of day when our bodies truly do their most profound repair work, consolidate memories, and regulate hormones. It's when we sleep. This brings us to our sixth crucial habit: prioritizing quality sleep. It's a habit that often gets neglected, seen as a luxury rather than a necessity. Many people believe that as you get older, you naturally need less sleep, or that restless nights are just a normal part of aging. While sleep patterns can change with age, the fundamental need for sufficient, restorative sleep remains vital. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a host of problems: fatigue, irritability, difficulty concentrating, impaired memory, a weakened immune system, and an increased risk of accidents and falls. Good sleep, on the other hand, is a powerful antidote, improving your mood, boosting your cognitive function, enhancing your physical recovery, and helping your body fight off illness. So, how do you cultivate better sleep? It starts with creating a consistent sleep routine. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual. This could involve reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to calm music, or practicing gentle stretches. Avoid stimulating activities like watching exciting television shows, using electronic devices, or engaging in stressful conversations right before bed. Make sure your bedroom is a sanctuary for sleep: dark, quiet, and cool. Consider investing in comfortable bedding and pillows. Be mindful of what you consume in the hours before bed. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening. While a small amount of alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, it can disrupt the quality of your sleep later in the night. If you nap during the day, keep it short, around 20-30 minutes, and early in the afternoon, so it doesn't interfere with your nighttime sleep. If you consistently struggle with sleep, it's always a good idea to speak with your doctor, as there might be underlying issues or simple adjustments that can make a big difference. Remember, sleep isn't wasted time. It's essential for recharging your entire being, setting you up for a day filled with energy and clarity. And finally, as we nurture our bodies and minds through purpose, movement, connection, learning, and nourishing food, there's one more habit that ties it all together, allowing us to truly appreciate and be present in our lives, cultivating mindfulness and managing stress effectively. Life, at any age, comes with its challenges, and retirement is no exception. Unexpected health issues, financial worries, or changes in family dynamics can all bring stress. How we respond to this stress, and how much we allow it to dominate our daily experience, profoundly impacts our well-being. Many people carry a lifetime of worries, regrets, or anxieties, which can prevent them from truly enjoying the present moment. Mindfulness, in its simplest form, is about paying attention, on purpose, to the present moment, without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them, allowing you to respond to life's challenges with greater calm and clarity. So, how do you practice mindfulness and manage stress? It doesn't mean sitting cross-legged for hours or emptying your mind. It can be woven into your daily life. Start with just a few minutes each day. One simple way is to practice mindful breathing. Simply notice your breath as it enters and leaves your body, feeling the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. When your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. You can also practice mindful walking, paying attention to the sensation of your feet on the ground, the sounds around you, the sights, and the smells. Mindful eating, savoring each bite of your food, noticing its texture and flavor, can turn a simple meal into an act of presence. Engaging in hobbies that fully absorb your attention, whether it's gardening, painting, or listening to music, can also be a form of mindfulness. Beyond formal practice, make time for activities that genuinely help you relax and de-stress. Spending time in nature, listening to uplifting music, enjoying a comforting cup of tea, or simply sitting quietly. Remember, stress is a natural part of life, but how you react to it is within your control. By intentionally cultivating moments of presence and adopting simple stress-reducing practices, you can create a greater sense of peace and contentment. allowing you to fully appreciate the richness of your retirement years. So, we've talked about 7 powerful daily habits that can profoundly shift your experience of retirement. It starts with reigniting your sense of purpose, finding that reason to leap out of bed each morning. Then, it's about embracing gentle, consistent movement, keeping your body limber and energized. We then looked at the vital importance of nurturing strong social connections, truly combating loneliness and enriching your daily life with shared experiences. And remember, keeping your mind sharp with lifelong learning is key, always exploring new ideas and skills. Fueling all of this is conscious, healthy eating, giving your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. And don't forget the power of restorative sleep, allowing your body and mind to repair and recharge. Finally, integrating mindfulness and effective stress management helps you live fully in the present moment, appreciating all the good that surrounds you. You know, the surprise I mentioned at the beginning isn't some complex secret formula or a revolutionary new discovery. The real surprise is just how simple, yet how profoundly impactful these habits truly are. They are not grand, overwhelming tasks. They are small, consistent choices that, when woven into your daily fabric, transform your life. You don't have to overhaul everything at once. Pick one habit, perhaps the one that resonated most with you today, and commit to making a small change. Start with just 10 minutes of walking, or making one new connection, or learning one new word in a foreign language. Small changes, made consistently, can lead to incredible breakthroughs in your health, happiness, and overall quality of life. The 85% of seniors who struggle often miss these simple truths. But you don't have to be among them. You have the power to create a retirement filled with vitality, purpose, and joy. I truly hope this conversation has given you some valuable insights and actionable steps to make your retirement years your best years yet. What's one habit you're excited to start or strengthen? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom might just inspire someone else if you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical tips and encouragement on living your best life at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Live your best life at every age.